We are going to work through a lower body mobility routine now. This lower mobility routine is part of my Legs, Bums, Tums 30-day exercise challenge. If you are interested in a free Legs, Bums and Tums 30-day exercise challenge, then what you should do is go down to the bio and just check out the link there. The reason that we want to work on our mobility is to reduce the risk of injury, improve that mobility generally if we're feeling a little bit stiff, improve our flexibility and just reduce aches and pains too. We will be able to perform these exercises within the Legs, Bums, Tums challenge a lot better if we do this. So what I would recommend is that you start off with this every single day. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start warming up our hip area first, and we're going to try and stand on one leg. So you're going to come up with one leg, try not to wobble so much, open up the gate as much as possible. So you might only be able to open up to here, that is fine. What I want you to do is slightly push it out, but don't push beyond your range of movement. Some people might be well out here, that's awesome, but if you are here, that is fine. After 30 days you will improve. So pushing out, down to the floor, bring it back up, bring it back in and back down. I want you to do that 10 times on one side, then you're going to do it on the other side. Little bit of a push, down, back up, back to the middle, back down. And just repeat that again 10 times. Once you've done that, you should start feeling a little bit more awake. Then we're going to move on to waking up our hips even more with some leg swings. So if you need to, hold onto a wall or a chair. And what I want you to do is I want you to swing backwards, swing forwards, trying to go as high as you can on one leg. Once you've done that, switch over to the other side, and again, 10 times up that side. Then what I want you to do is I want you to swing from side to side. So you're going to be opening up, coming to the side, opening up. Again, if you want to, you can hold onto a wall, nice swing, back and forwards, switch to the other side. If you're anything like me, you might feel a few clicks. That's completely fine. It just means that you're waking up those hips a little bit. So now you should have your heart rate up a little bit. Your hips should be feeling a little bit warmer. Come down onto the mat and we're going to work on our lower back now. So into this lower back, into a nice tabletop position, and you're going to push up through. This will get your upper back as well, but really try and arch that lower back. And then coming back through like this. And you're just going to flow through this. You'll get bonus points if you tuck your belly button in towards your spine and hold your core in position throughout this. So down, keep that belly button tucked up, tuck it back up. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to wake up these hip flexors here. So this area here. This area can become quite tight if we sit for long periods of the day. I certainly know that mine become tight myself. So you're going to be on your knees and you're going to bring one knee forward. You're going to be into that low lunge position, and ideally everything is going to be 90 degrees and 90 degrees. What you're going to do is you're going to push forwards, but not over. So not over like this. You're going to push forwards. You're going to tuck those hips under. You might feel a nice stretch here. I do. You can use this leg as stability if you want, so you can lean onto it. And I want you to reach up above your head and just go over to the side. So you'll feel a nice stretch down the side of here, but also right through your hip flexor. So you're going to come over like this, bringing yourself back down, tuck again, back up, over. And just flowing through that, like so. Nice, and then what you're going to do after you've done it 10 times on that side, you are going to switch to the other side, making sure you're tucking that hip, bringing that hand up, and then just reaching over. So up, down, tuck that hip. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to work on our calves and our ankles. So we can stay into this position. If you are feeling that your knees are feeling a bit of pressure, just pop a cushion under that back knee just to give it a bit of support. This time we are going to rock forwards over our toes, and you'll feel a stretch down the back of your leg. My flexibility in my ankles and my calves is fairly good, so my knees go right above my toes. If you find that this doesn't happen, you might be here, that's fine. What we want to do is feel that stretch down the back of our calves. So we're just going to rock backwards and forwards like this. Set up 90 degrees and this time pushing yourself forwards until you feel that stretch. So the main purpose of this is feeling the stretch into that calf, into that ankle, but coming backwards and forwards. So you're pushing forwards, you might feel a stretch here. And just rocking backwards and forwards again 10 times or longer if you like the feel of it. Sticking to this 90-degree angle, we might just want to bring our hips a little bit further apart. It's up to you. If you feel the balance, that's cool. What I want to do is I want to put your opposite hand forward to the front leg. So my right leg's forward and put my left hand down like so. I'm going to touch the floor next to my left hand and then I'm going to scoop up, bring my right hand all the way up, and then we're going to come back down. You might find that you need a little bit more, so you can bring your elbow to the floor. I do not have that flexibility at the moment, so all I do is bring my hand back down, try lean forward, and then coming back up. And just flowing through it, so going as deep as you can at the front. Again, 10 times, then you'll switch over. Opposite hand to foot, so left foot forward, right hand down, and then again, trying to reach forward, coming all the way up, and then back down. Awesome. So where you should feel that is into the back hip area and also into your spine, just working that area up too. There's lots of other mobility exercises that you can do, but I'm hoping that this will just get you started on your mobility journey. If you have aches and pains anywhere else in your body, let me know in the comments and I can create a mobility routine for you to try and get those reduced.